Hi, my name is George Nunez, and today I will be telling you about why you should have safe sex. Have you ever been asked or told to have safe sex, or if you do have safe sex? I know I have. Today I'm going to tell you why you should. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention Center, each year about 20 million people are infected with STDs. At the end of this speech, people will practice safe sex and be aware of what can happen if you don't. Practicing safe sex will prevent you from contracting an STD or even having an unplanned pregnancy. First, I will tell you about the top 3 and most common STDs there are in the United States, as statistics say from the Centers of Disease Prevention Center as of today. Chlamydia. Chlamydia is a viral infection of the genitals, anus, or throat. Each year there are 3 million new infections. Each year. HPV, which is the second one on the list, is a common viral infection with over 40 types. There's 40 different types. And that's why it's one of the most common ones. Over 50% of sexually active people contract HPV, and an estimated 20 million people are currently infected as of today, and 3 million people get infected each year. On top of chlamydia, so that's 2 that are being infected, 3 million people are being infected each year. Thirdly is genital herpes, which is another viral infection of the genital area, mouth and lips. 1 in 6 people contract or have herpes between the ages of 14 through 49 years old. Secondly, I will tell you about the most common ages in which people contract STDs and have unplanned pregnancies. Of the 12 million cases of sexually transmitted diseases, about 25% are from teenagers. Ages 13 through 19 usually contract an STD each year. 19% of STDs are from boys almost each year, and up to 40% of girls between ages 15 through 19 are usually infected with an STD, which is the highest rate of any age group. Just putting that out there. Girls 12 to 14 years old are more likely to participate in unplanned sex due to the fact that they are more likely to be talked into sex. Up to 2/3 of pregnancies occur in teenagers 14 through 19 years old, mainly because they were young, had an older partner, and just weren't unaware and they were naive, or were raped. 32,101 pregnancies result from rape each year, and about 50% undergo abortion. 5.9% have spontaneous abortion. Of the 211 pregnancies that occur each year, about 46 million of those pregnancies were unplanned pregnancies due to not using a condom and just being irresponsible. Lastly, I will tell you how to prevent STDs and unplanned pregnancies. Condoms offer the best result in protection against STDs and unplanned pregnancies. If you use the condom right, open it right, put it on right, etc., you have no problem. Now that's a good factor to not have an unplanned pregnancy, but it's 99%. It's a 99% chance that it will work, and then there's a 0.1% chance that you might catch an STD still, just depending on how dirty the person is you're with. No matter what the situation, you must always use a lubricated condom. Check the use by date, make sure it's an up-to-date condom and not dry. And be careful when opening it, because you can poke a hole in it, rip it. Here you go. That's what a condom looks like exactly right here. You open it from the top, there's instructions so you can be safe. And then another way to prevent unplanned pregnancies is by girls have the option to be on birth control. There's even condoms for girls. Having a partner who is ready for sex just as much as you feel ready, so then you both are aware of what can happen if you don't use a condom, what can happen if she's not on birth control and you plan to not use a condom. So it's always better to be with a partner who's on the same page as you and you both did your research, so you know what's going to happen if you don't have safe sex. And having a partner who's experienced or is ready just as much as you are is also a way to practice safe sex and prevent STDs and unplanned pregnancy. In conclusion, today I told you about the most common STDs, the most common age groups, and the best ways to prevent STDs and unplanned pregnancies. I wanted to inform you how pregnancy-safe sex will prevent you from contracting an STD and an unplanned pregnancy. And now that you know the dangers of unprotected sex, don't hesitate to use a condom, and don't hesitate to be smart when making a decision whether to have safe or unsafe sex. Thank you.